what the hell happened then when you get back up in WWE?
I'm fully transparent. There's like nothing. I think people can learn from this as I've learned how to be a man and shit like that. NXT was cool. It was good. It was more of a placeholder because, I was probably going to be on the main roster in some role. Didn't know when or where. Like WWE runs sometimes, drastic things happen like that. They needed an influx of new talent. The way I look at it too is Vince wasn't hands-on with NXT. Trips was. They throw a bunch of fucking 8x10s on a fucking table, and Vince is like, I don't know, that one, maybe that one. That one looks all right. No, man, all right, fine. With no real rhyme or reason why we're going to call him up or what the context is. So for him to quickly, he's a busy guy, learn about 5 to 6 new talents. He's probably watched one little thing here, one little thing there. Here's what I think. Give it to the writers. Even if the writer's like, well, no, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't care. This is what we're doing. The call up was really haphazard. There's no rhyme or reason for it. There was no long-term plan for it, which was my mistake. I should have been ready to adjust and be ready for anything. So getting called up, and the first thing they took away was one of my strongest assets was the ability to speak. So Vince saw one promo. He thought, oh, this guy's better off like talking like a weatherman, if at all. That, all right, you're fucking crushed from the beginning when your strongest assets is taken from you. From there, I got into matches with Moxley, who was on his way out. And we're running pretty decent matches on live events. But at that time, he was leaving, and he made that public statement. So all the fans are cheering him, though he's a bad guy, and booing me, though I'm a good guy. But why would they cheer me when they love this guy and don't know who the fuck I am?
Right.
So one of the matches, Rip kicked in our head, but mine at least. And we switched it on the fly, where I started working as the heel and letting him run the comebacks as the babyface. And, it was awesome. It was probably our best match. And
this was a non-TV show, right? Or non-TV match?
Yep. Yeah. And then somebody was perturbed by the audacity of us to do that. And since they couldn't punish him, I guess they felt the need to punish me. Next day, I'm getting my ass kicked on Raw. Next day, I'm a fucking joke. Time goes on. I got called up originally, too. I was fucking concussed, which was weird. I wasn't concussed. I got cleared before I got on the main roster, but I'm coming off this concussion. Now I'm starting to get my head rocked. I probably got my head rocked and started working through it because I just got called up. Eventually, it's figured out that I'm a fucking mental train wreck because, my brain's not working. Pulled off for injury. Took a while to get back from that concussion. When I come back, there's a fucking pandemic.
Oh, yeah.
There's like, well, we got to fire people. And why wouldn't they fire the guy that hasn't worked in 6 months because he has brain damage? It makes sense.
Dang, that sucks, man.
Wow.
Yeah. So does Vince really not watch NXT at all? Like, was he not watching?
I don't think he had the time to watch it then. And it was entrusted on Trips. Maybe he would. I know a lot of times that people got called up from NXT was just Vince being in the elevator and NXT was playing and he saw somebody and goes,
no shit.
Yeah, we can just do that. So did he do thorough research with like pen and pad and think tanks and roundtables for people? Probably not. Did he see something when he needed to? Yeah.
Watch. I said watch. Watch this next video that's coming up on your screen. Remember now, watch it.
That I can't get this shit closed.